Well, away from sport now, and Leeds University researchers are preparing to launch a forest observatory which will monitor the city's woodlands, investigating the long-term benefits green spaces can offer the city. The project will be the first of its kind in the country, bringing together scientists, students and the general public to learn about the effects of urban life on woodlands and the effects of woodlands on urban life. The research will be focused on 1 hectare of ancient woodland in Middleton Park, and the university hopes to use the results to better inform council policy. On the air's Woodland Wonder, Joe Robinson has the details.
Middleton Park is the second largest area of ancient woodland in West Yorkshire. Many of the trees here first began to grow back in the 16th century. And while the forest certainly hasn't gone undisturbed since then, this is as close to an ancient ecosystem as you're likely to see. And this is just one of the reasons why Leeds University is making it the focus of their Leeds Forest Observatory.
So here you can see we've got some bluebells that are starting to flower, and that tends to be a good indication that we're in a piece of ancient woodland. So that's one of the reasons that we chose to locate the Leeds Forest Observatory here in Middleton Park in Leeds. So the Forest Observatory is going to be a 1 hectare area of woodland that the University of Leeds will be sending staff and students to over the next couple of years to make detailed measurements of the trees and other things that are going on in the woodland to build up a picture of the long-term health of the woodlands.
In the coming months, the university's researchers and students will be descending on this single hectare to measure, monitor and analyse the woodland ecosystem, offering students invaluable hands-on research experience and providing important environmental data. And Leeds' forestry project will be unique to the UK. Whilst a handful of similar initiatives do exist across the country, none are focused on public woodland and the public benefits that urban woodland spaces can provide.
We also think there's a link to people's mental well-being and the amount of time that they're able to spend in green spaces. So if we can better understand just how valuable the woodlands are and how important they are for the environment and the climate and for people's health, then it enables the council to prioritise funding things like park maintenance and woodland conservation.
And it's not just mental well-being that can be improved by urban woodlands. The observatory team are also monitoring the effects of flora on the city's air quality as well. The team believes that there is strong evidence that forestry can reduce pollution levels and therefore improve public health.
Particles in the atmosphere will impact on leaves and vegetation and be removed that way. Leaves also obviously draw air through their stomata, so the little tiny holes that are on the leaves, they draw air through those holes into the leaf for photosynthesis. And during that process, some of the gases in the atmosphere can get drawn into the tree and increasing the deposition of those pollutants from the atmosphere.
Leeds City Council is committed to reducing levels of nitrous dioxide pollution by 2020, and the data provided by the observatory could help it hit that target. Forestry even plays a role in reducing the threat of flooding by reducing surface runoff. Whilst the list of benefits goes on, and the observatory expects to return meaningful data this coming year, the real, long-term results will only be revealed year on year, test after test. Joe Robinson on the air.